Hi, so it's time for another update video. I'm just going to go over the good stuff and the bad stuff and leave out anything where there's not much activity. So I'm going to start with my Aerides houlletiana. As you can see, it's in spike and it has a new leaf growing. So this is my Ascocentrum miniatum. It's growing a new leaf even though the previous one hasn't finished growing yet. This is my RLC Village Chief North Green Genius, and I repotted it in semi-hydroponics and it has a new growth right there. So this is my NOID Masdevallia. One of the pieces actually rotted, so I threw it away, but whatever's remaining, all the new growths are starting to grow a lot bigger now, so that's good. So this is my Brassavola cucullata red. It has this new growth right here. But I think the leaf is stuck. I'm not sure if I should help it out or just leave it. So this is my Dendrobium NOID. This one is the newest pseudobulb, and as you can see, it's a lot bigger than the previous ones. Actually, this really tiny one was last year's pseudobulb, and I actually have another one too, but it shriveled up and died, so I think this year is doing a lot better. So this is my SLC World Vacation Shibuya Sunset, and this guy's the latest pseudobulb, and he has another leaf in there, but I think he's done. But if you look here, there's another new growth coming, so that's great. And the new growth has a little root tip coming out. This plant is a perfect example why you need to flush your semi-hydroponics pot. So what I did was I just sprayed the top with water because it didn't have any roots at the bottom yet, and the water would accumulate and I would just leave it, but I noticed it was getting really gross, so I actually flushed the pot and it's doing okay now. I think I actually put hydrogen peroxide as well to get rid of all the mold. This is my RLC little Toshie, and its newest growth has a sheath in it, so I'm really hoping I'm going to get a flower spike this year. My Epidendrum Joseph Li is growing its latest pseudobulb. So this is my Dendrobium lowii. I really think it's on its way out. I did unpot it and I just put it in here just for humidity, I guess. And also so I can see what's going on, if anything's going to happen, but nothing has happened. It's only gotten worse. The two pseudobulbs are starting to shrivel and get really soft. This one is a bit squishy at the top, but it's still rigid at the bottom. It might have a chance, but I'm not really holding my breath for this one. This is my Gongora gibba, and as you can see, it has two flower spikes. I was very surprised to see this, but I'm very happy. The leaf on this pseudobulb is starting to yellow, and it is stuck as well, which kind of sucks, but flower spikes, yay! This is my Dendrobium bracteosum, and the buds are just about to pop, so when it blooms, I'll do a bloom video on it. So this is my Dendrobium antennatum cross, and there is a little bump growing there. Could that be a possible flower spike? We'll see. And I just noticed it has a new growth as well, so yay! These are my Dendrobium Super Ise, and they both have new growths growing on them. For some reason, all the leaves kind of just died and fell off. I'm not sure why, but there's new stuff growing then. I guess it's okay. I think I probably over-fertilized a lot of my plants, because I also noticed on my other Dendrobium, which I'll show you later, a bunch of the leaves fell off as well. So this is my Dendrobium cruentum, and it has three buds that are getting quite big. These two and this one, and I'm hoping they will open soon. And as you can tell, as I said before, I lost a lot of leaves on the pseudobulb, and I think it's because of over-fertilization, so I will probably hold back on that a little bit. This bud is getting bigger as well, but it obviously started later, so it's not going to bloom at the same time. This is my Aerangis punctata, and it grew this new leaf. which is, it's a lot longer than the previous leaf, but I'm not sure if it's as wide. But it looks bigger, so I think that's a good sign that I'm taking good care of it. It has a new root there, and it has a spike. I can't believe it, but I'm very happy. It's another good surprise. This is my Coryanthes speciosa. I think the last time I'd had these kind of small growths, and it's this one and that one over there. And there's another one here, the bottom, right here. So yeah, no flower spikes, but seems like it's doing pretty well. The new leaf on my Phalaenopsis has gotten a lot bigger. That's good. My Bulbophyllum fascinator is starting to fatten up, and the roots are really starting to come out and cling on to this basket mount. So the latest pseudobulb on my Bulbophyllum sulawesii is maturing. I was looking at the leaves, and I think it may be bigger than the latest growth, or the previous growth, but it's not as big as when I bought it. It's way huge. This one was way huge, but this one is not. It's not as fat, but it's longer, I guess. I don't know. This is my Aerangis dactyloceras. The blooms have died, but it has a new leaf growing, so it's doing its thing. This is my Catasetum saccatum. So yeah, I think I wrote a comment about this, but I did cut off the leaves because they were turning brown, and then I did a bleach treatment on it, but I'm not sure if it's doing okay. It kind of looks worse, but not a whole lot worse. I'm not sure. I kind of just leave it outside and try to keep it watered because it's technically in its growing phase, but I have no idea if it's doing okay or not. Last but not least, my Dendrobium kingianum decided to bloom. So that's good, although it's kind of off season. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.